automatic table number 2. Then click OK. Of figure. So I choose table, click OK. So hello guys, my name is Ammar and I am an engineering student from UITM Dengkil. So today I will share with you guys on how to make table of content, table of figure and list of tables. So stay tuned. So in order for you guys to create table of content, table of figure and list of table in Microsoft Word, of course you need the software itself. So in my case, I'm using Microsoft Word 2013. So now I will share with you guys on how to make a simple table of content. So for example, a table of content like this one. So as you can see, this is topic number 1, labeled as 1, and the subtopic is labeled as 1.1 and 1.2. So how to make this? So now, open your document. So I want to make this sentences or phrases introduction as the first topic or the main topic. So first I highlight it and go to the home and I choose heading number 1. Okay, done with that. Next, I want to make this background information as the subtopic or subheading for the topic number 1 or the introduction. So I highlight it. So this time we didn't use heading number 1, instead we will use heading number 2. We select that. Okay, done. So let's proceed to another example. So I want to make this one also, current situation analysis, as the subtopic for topic number 1. So I highlight it, then I choose heading number 2. Okay, done. So let's take another example. Okay, here I want to make this key issues of ubiquitous technology as topic number 2. So I highlight it and I choose heading number 1. Okay, let's take a look at another example. So okay, this one I want to make these phrases as topic number 3. So I highlight it, I choose heading 1. Next, this weakness of using ubiquitous technology, I want to make this as a subheading for topic number 3. So first I highlight it and choose heading 2. Okay, let's take a look at the last example. So I want to use these advantages of using ubiquitous technology as also a subtopic for topic number 3. So I highlight it and choose heading number 2. So now let's take a look at our table of content. So here I have left some space for us to create the table of content. So how to make it? First you need to make sure the display pin sign is here in this space. Next, go to the references and choose table of content here. So here you will be given 3 choices: automatic table number 1, automatic table number 2, and manual table. So as you can see, there is 3 type of table. So for example, if you choose manual table, so here you can manually type the topic and the subtopic for that you want. For example, I want to make this as topic 1, and below the topic number 1, I want to make this as a subtopic number 1. Okay, that's how you use a manual table of content. But I don't want to use this, I want an automatically generated one. So let's move this. So this time we will choose automatic table. So in my case, I will choose automatic table number 2. So as you can see, all the headings, the heading number 1 and number 2 has been sorted in this table. So this is topic number 1, the subtopic for topic 1, subtopic for topic 1, topic number 2, and topic number 3, and the topic number 3 subtopic. So now I want this topic to be numbered. For example, 1, this one as 1.1 and 1.2, this is 2, 3, 3.1 and 3.2. So how to make that? First, you need to go to the first heading. So for example, here. So click here in front of the introduction. First you go to the home and then go to this icon, click. So there is a few type of choice that you can choose. So now I will choose the 1.1, 1.1 and 1.1.1. So as you can see, it has been numbered as 1, but I don't want this heading 1 only have number here. I want this as 1.1. So go back to the places that we've been before. Make sure that the current list is labeled as the choice that have you made before. So go to the define new multi-level list. So here you can see a new pop-up window will appear. Then you need to make sure this number 1, link level to style as heading 1 and level 1. Next, go to number 2, link style to heading 2 and label as level 2 also. So let's take a look at another example. So number 3, link to heading number 3 and level number 3. Then you click OK. Oops, sorry. It should be heading 1. Okay, there you go. So as you can see, it has been numbered as 1. The subtopic has been numbered as 1.1. So let's still take a look at another. So this 1 point has been labeled. So this has been labeled as 1.2. So how about topic number 2? So this has been numbered as 2. So topic number 3 has been labeled as 3 and the subtopic 3.1 and 3.2. So let's go back to our table of content. So what you need to do now is you click on your table, then click here, update table. So now you will be given two choices, either update page number only or update entire table. So now I will choose update entire table. Then I click OK. So now the table has become of what we want. As you can see, it has been labeled as 1, 1.1, 1.2, and topic number 2 has been numbered as 2, topic number 3 has been numbered with number 3. So now we are done with table content. Let's proceed to another activities. So now let's take a look at table of figure. So for an example, I have this figure on a flowchart about agriculture process. So I want to label it as agriculture process. So first, all you need to do is click on the figure there, then you go to the references, click, then insert caption here. So insert caption. So you need to make sure that the label here is choose as figure, not table or equation. So choose figure. And because this is the first figure that came in my document, so it automatically label the figure as figure number 1. So here you can name the figure anything that you want. So for example, in my case, I will label it as agriculture process. Okay, there you go. Click. So it will automatically appear below the figure. So let's take a look at another example. So here I have a map, a world hunger map. So I want to make the caption here as world hunger map. So again, go to the references, insert caption. So because this is the number 2 figure that came in my document, so it automatically label this figure as figure number 2. So here I will write it as world hunger map. Okay. So as you can see, it appears below the figure. So okay, for one last example, I have a figure here about agriculture algorithm. So first I click on the figure, go to the references, insert caption, then I change its name as agriculture algorithm. Enter. Okay, so as you can see, the caption appear below the figure. So now let's proceed to the table of figure. So first, you need to find a space to make the table. So I think this is where I will create my table. So this is table of figure. So now what you need to do is go to the references, insert table of figure. So now a new pop-up window will appear. So because you want to make table of figure, so you need to make sure that the caption label here is choose as figure, not table or equation. So I choose figure because I want to make table of figure, and click OK. So it automatically lists down all the figure that I have caption here. So now we are done with table of content and table of figure. So let's proceed to list of table. So now for example, I have a table here. So first you need to highlight it. So click here. Then you go to the references, insert caption. So as I mentioned before, you need to make sure the label option here is suitable to what you want it to be listed. So for example here, this is a table, so I choose table here. So because this is the first table that came in my document, so I automatically label this table as table number 1, and I will change its name as number of 4. Okay, there you go. Click OK. So now it will automatically appear above the table. So let's take a look at another example. So I have table number 2 here. So first I highlight it, go to the references, insert caption. So because this is the table number 2 that came in my document, so it automatically label it as table 2. Then I will rename it as total monthly income. There you go. Okay, I click OK. Then it will automatically appear above the table. So now let's take a look at the list of tables. So like table of figure before, you need to find some spaces. So let's go down. So now I think I will create my list of tables here. So list of table. So all you need to do is same as the table of figure. You go to the references, insert table of figure. So because you want to make list of tables, so you need to make sure caption label here as table, not equation or figure. So I choose table, click OK. So like before, it automatically lists down all the table that I have in my document. So the function of table of figure, list of table, and table of content is just the same. It will forward you to a certain pages or certain figure or table that you have in your document. So how to do that? First, you need to click the control button on your keyboard. Then you choose the listed figure or table or topic that you want to go to. So for example, I want to go to the word hunger map, so I press control button and then I click here. So it will automatically forward me to this map. So let's take a look at another example. So for example, I want to go to the table of total monthly income. So first I press control, then I click on it. So it will automatically forward me to the total monthly income table. So I think that's all from me. I hope that this tutorial video will help you guys to be able to create your own table of content, list of tables, and table of figure. So Edo.